Hello, good day. Welcome, Washburn Millers, class of 2025. I am Amy Webster. I am a ninth grade counselor here at Washburn, and I am thrilled to welcome you and assist you with the course registration process. Here, as you can see, I am the talking head in the circle on the screen, and we are at Washburn High School's website. This website is fabulous with all sorts of updated information. If you haven't been to our website before, I really encourage you to spend time on it. And as you scroll down, I will move the talking head, you will see the incoming ninth grade registration information is all here on the middle of the screen. So we are going to talk first about what is required to graduate, students. In knowing what is required to graduate, it is helpful then with planning what classes you're going to take. Students, if you have a piece of paper handy, you can take some notes with what I'm saying because it will be helpful for you then when you go to actually register for your classes. So, to graduate, you will be taking 4 full years of English while you are in high school. So in grade 9, you will be taking English 9. For social studies, in grade 9, you will be taking ethnic studies for first semester, and then the second semester, you will choose if you would prefer standard human geography or advanced placement human geography. For now, though, there are no choices for you to make. Everyone will take ethnic studies. And then quarter 2, you will work with your teacher in social studies about selecting either standard human geography or advanced placement. For math, there is a sequence, a progression of math that all students will go through. And the class for math that is right for you in high school is dependent upon what you successfully completed in 8th grade. So the sequence is a full year of intermediate algebra, followed by geometry, then advanced algebra. So students, your teacher in 8th grade should be very helpful to you in letting you know what the class is for you for 9th grade to select. If you don't know or you haven't had a conversation with your math teacher, please make your best guess because your math teachers will be communicating with us at Washburn, and we will go with the recommendation that your math teacher makes. So you can make your best guess on what is the right math class for you if you're not 100% certain. Physical science is the science class that you will take in grade 9. And, let me back up a minute. You can see that to graduate, 3 years of math are required, and really 4 years you'll be taking social studies. And for science, 3 years is required to graduate. You will have physical science in grade 9. And then it's really open to you, students, about what classes you take for science in grade 10, 11, and 12 based on your interest and based on the level that you would like to take, either advanced or standard. But for science to graduate, you will take physical science in grade 9, and then you will take either biology, chemistry, or physics. So bio you must take either standard level or advanced at some point, and then you would also need to take either chemistry, standard level or advanced, or physics, standard level and advanced. So those are your 4 core classes. You have English, you have social studies, math, science. So when you hear people talking about the 4 cores, that's what they are. You will note that world language in Minneapolis public schools is not considered a core class. Instead, it's considered an elective class. So a world language is not required to graduate. However, we, your counselors, are going to highly recommend that you take at least 2 years because many colleges do require that. So to keep doors open to you, we recommend 2 years of a world language. Then you have room in your schedule for electives. What are electives? Elective classes are hopefully classes that bring you joy, that you love, that you are curious about, okay? So hopefully your elective classes are ones that you elect or that you select and that will really be enjoyable for you. So standard 6-period day is what we have. So you have your 4 cores, and then language would be your 5th class. And then that means your elective, you would have room for 1 year-long elective class or 2 semester-long elective classes. You will see there's an optional 0 hour here. What is 0 hour? Well, some people start their day at 7:30 instead of the standard 8:30. These are students who tend to be very, very interested in many different things. So for example, one year I had a student who loved choir and orchestra, and they knew that they wanted to take choir and orchestra all 4 years. So in order for them to fit in the other electives to graduate of health and fitness, they wanted to do 0 hour to take health and fitness at that time. That was a student too who loved the mornings, and that worked well for them. Students, I ask you to think and reflect. Are you a person who loves the mornings? Would coming to school at 7:30 and staying until 3 be a key to success for you? For some, it is. For many, that's a very, very long day. So here is the summary of graduation requirements for students in Minneapolis. So minimally, a student must earn 21.5 credits. Students earn 0.25 credits a quarter. So there are 4 quarters in a year. So for English, you would earn 1 credit of English for freshman year, and after 4 years of successfully completing English, you would have your 4 credits. Social studies, the 3.5 credits, which really will be 4 years. And math will be 3 credits or 3 years. But as you can see from the flow chart, we're going to strongly recommend that you take 4 years of both math and science, although 3 years is the graduation requirement. Fitness or physical education students, you will need a semester of fitness to graduate, or half of a year, or 0.5 credits, and a semester or 0.5 credits, or half a year of health. Fine arts students, you need a full year of art, or 1 credit. What classes constitute art classes? Yes, they are the classes you would think, like studio art and ceramics and painting and drawing and digital arts and Adobe Photoshop and performance theater and orchestra and band and music exploration and career tech ed, project lead the way classes like intro to engineering design. Here you can see electives as well. So to graduate, students need minimally 6.0 credits of electives. Most students, please know, will have way more than 21.5 credits when it comes time for them to graduate senior year. So that's what the flowchart will look like of classes. And now let's go to together select our classes. So the way that you would do that is on the Washburn website, the incoming 9th grade registration form, you will click here and it will bring you to the registration form. So we will fill this out together. I ask that you please take your time and accurately spell information. So I will fill this out for myself as a sample student. And first name, last name, then my current school where I am an 8th grade student. Then I will have my student ID number if I am a Minneapolis public school student and I am confident of my number. If you are not confident of your number, students, you may leave that blank. Next is, what is the current status of your placement at Washburn? If you received a letter confirming your placement, click there. If you have not received a letter confirming your placement, then please click the appropriate spot for you. So Washburn operates on a 6-period day from 8:30 to 3. And the other piece for you to know about this is that some classes will be year-long and some will be semester-long, and Y after the name of the class means year and S means semester. If you're interested in choosing the 7-period day, your option to do that will be at the end. So all 9th graders will take English 9, Physical Science, and Ethnic Studies. And prior to second semester, students will work with their social studies teacher to select either Human Geography or Advanced Placement Human Geography. So at this time, students, you don't need to select those core classes. You will be automatically scheduled for them. For math, please make your best selection as to the class that is right for you. So you can make your choice that's accurate and then click next. And now we are on the elective class section. So for this section, it may be helpful for you to have a piece of paper that you've been working through with the elective classes. And also, this brings me to another great resource, which is the virtual catalog. So you're like, what does this class mean? What will happen in there? Click on the virtual catalog, and the way that you will get there is, again, we'll go back to Washburn High School's main web page. You will see there the course catalog link, and the link will take you to the department and course description videos. So here you will find course videos for all of the core academic areas: English, math, science, and social studies, as well as the electives. So you will see videos for the arts, for AVID, for career and technical education, for health and fitness, and for our EL department, for our world language department, and for our special education department. So please, I encourage you, these videos are great, and I encourage you to take time in looking at them before making your elective selections. So we would then watch our videos, we would take notes on what it is we really want to take, and prioritize what is most important to us students. So after you have done that and you'll have your notes, you will go back to your elective section of the registration form and choose your first elective. So in this spot, the first choice elective, you will see that all of the elective options are organized alphabetically, and then the S after the name means it's a semester-long class, and the Y after the name means it's a year-long class. So we really encourage you to select for your first choice elective a world language. And you will very likely get your first choice for world language, so there isn't a need to choose a backup or choose an additional choice for world language, okay? So for that first spot, please choose your world language if you are going to take one, and that would be either American Sign Language, Arabic, French, or Spanish. So I am going to be a fictitious student and choose my first choice language class, which in this case, I will be taking Spanish 2. And then your second choice elective. So after you choose your language, if you are doing one for your first choice, then think, what do I most want? So in this case, I will choose this as I would have as a high school person. I love to sing. And so for me, I would choose the choir. So I would look to see, okay, where is choir? And I think I went by it. There it is, choir, and why. That's year long. So please know that it is very likely if your selections look something like this with a language for your first choice and your second choice is a year-long music type or career technical education class, it is very likely you will get those top choices, okay? So then I can anticipate as a student, my full schedule would be English 9, ethnic studies, physical science, my math class, then Spanish, and choir. Those are my 6 classes. So really, I'd be done. However, we do need you to choose backup classes in case you have other situations that are going on. So third choice elective. So in this situation, I am going to say, okay, I'm going to choose for then a backup fitness. And I am going to choose health. And then I am going to choose some other electives that interest me. Then you click Next. And then, lastly, if you would like a 0 hour, you are committing to this 0 hour, so be thoughtful. And you would either choose a 0 hour because jazz band or English 9 you would like to do during 0 hour, or you would like to do health and fitness all year, or you would like to do health for one semester and fitness for the other semester. In this case, I would not have chosen a 0 hour, so I'm not going to choose one here. And then you would click Submit, and you would then have completed your registration. If you have any questions for us, or if you are interested in meeting some more of us teachers and staff at Washburn, we invite you to join us next Tuesday, April 20th from 6 to 6:45. We will be on a panel where you can ask your questions of us. So we look forward to seeing you there. If that is of interest to you, if life is abundant and that is not of interest to you, that is fine too. If you have questions, there is a frequently asked questions document that is here, and you are always welcome to reach out to me, amy.webster@mpls.k12.mn.us with any questions. So thank you so much for your attention and for watching, and go Millers.